fraudulent after the Baltimore Ravens game? Was it just an anomaly? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications, we go live, or drop a video. All right, and a lot of Lions fans are just saying, hey man, this is an anomaly. This was just a bad game. This was just a blip on the radar. I mean, I don't think you're going to know that for a while. Unless they lose to some teams they shouldn't lose to. Raiders coming up. Chargers coming up. Probably Bears. Packers again coming up. And today, the only real team they play was Dallas. It's Dallas. So, unless they lose to one of those teams they supposed to beat, New Orleans, I thought they would be better than what they are. So that's the point we at right now, where only way we gonna know if they start to slide. Now, fortunately for them, it's the Raiders in the bye, and the Raiders just lost to the Chicago Bears in a backup, an undrafted quarterback, and got shellacked, and it messed my parlay up. But check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So, looking at that, they lose to the Raiders, then it's over with. I think people gonna say, oh, they fraudulent on Monday night. But like I said, I never bought in completely. My whole thing, they had to accomplish something. Starting off good, all that, they had to accomplish something. Only being 5-2, I was not buying into them as a football team. I've been there so many times. I've seen them have good starts and finish trash. That's what they do. If they start trash, they finish strong. If they start strong, they finish trash. That's just what it is, man. And they got to win a division before I think about buying in. Win a playoff game before I think about buying in. And that's just me. I was excited they winning. I was excited they going on the road. They getting these wins. But they just came out Sunday and looked lethargic. So, Dan Campbell said, oh, we probably needed that. Yep. Needed some humble pie, but, they got to fix that. And obviously, they didn't have David Montgomery, you know what I'm saying? But, there's some adjustments that got to come from on this roster. And I'll talk about those in another video. But real quick, one of them, they got to get pressure from the middle of that defensive line. And that's a big, big problem right now. They not getting no pressure from the middle of that defensive line. And two guys they need a lot from, and Jahmyr Gibbs and Jameson Williams, not giving them nothing. You drafted those guys to complement St. Brown and to complement Sam Laporte on working intermediate in the middle of the field. You need to get Jameson Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs up to speed. And right now, the two Bama boys, they lacking behind. You drafted these guys high, when you could have waited and kept your draft picks and ended up with George Pickens or Christian Watson. You didn't want to wait. They wanted to go get a guy with a bust-up knee in Jameson Williams that has hands problems, has maturity issues, and seemed to not be able to get up on the same page with Jared Goff. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, start off slow, got injured, and you can't depend on him. As an every down back, you took him, you had the 7th pick in the draft or something like that. Moved back, took him at 12 or whenever you took him, when you could have took Bijan Robinson. Not saying he's not much better at this point, but could have did other things. So right now, a lot of the decisions that's hurting him right now is due to, Anna Zorky not being 100%, Pascal not being 100%. It's hurting you. 2 years straight that you can't count on guys that you need help from that 3 technique. But I'm not ready. I wasn't ready to crown them, and I'm not ready to, call them frauds neither. How they bounce back versus the Raiders, come out the bye, bounce back, and I don't know if they got Chicago, San Diego, or LA out the bye Chargers, but the team is a lot different with Dave Montgomery. They struggle with athletic quarterbacks, and it's not hard to tell why. They ain't got a lot of athleticism up front. Aiden Hutchinson, a good athlete, but they don't have an exceptional athlete. Not one at the linebacker position, not one at the defensive end position, not one at the defensive tackle position. And that's why I was kind of going to tell you, things they need to be elite. They don't just need any defensive end. They need an elite athlete in that front seven. They need an elite athlete. They need a couple elite athletes. A Chase Young, or you need somebody that's a freaky athlete. They don't have a very athletic guy in the front seven that's super duper athletic. Hutchinson is the closest one they got, so they got to get more athletic in the front seven. But but I'm not ready to say they frauds. I mean, it's too early in the season. I mean, Buffalo lost to New England, and people still think Buffalo better than New England, so I can't call those guys frauds. So we'll see, man. It's a lot of teams that's starting to get hot right now. Kansas City, they ain't lost since they played us. They getting hot. I mean, but thing is, you want to be playing your best ball going into December. You want to start peaking sometime in December. So we'll see. If they can get some guys healthy. They can keep guys healthy, get some guys healthy. You get James Houston back, give you another good athlete up front seven. That should help. But they gotta make I think they should make a deal, but that was embarrassing. They didn't give up a lot of rush yards other than Lamar Jackson. But the game plan for Lamar, I mean, gotta switch it up. But yeah, I'm not ready to say they fraudulent at all. I think it's too premature in the game to make that. I think it's too premature in the season to say that. But like I said, I wasn't completely buying in either. But no, we're gonna see if it just was a bad day at the office on the road. But and how they gonna keep it moving, and how they gonna take this adversity and keep it moving. But I think it was just a bad day looking on the outside looking in. I think they just had a bad day. If they play Baltimore again, I don't think it'll play out that way. So, but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description, the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.